welcome and roll call. Say good morning, welcome to the meeting of Streetscene Engineering Cabinet Board today, 5th of November 2021. To make you all aware, today's meeting will be recorded. I would like to welcome any members of the public and press to today's meeting. Can I kindly ask you to observe the meeting only, as you are not allowed to speak or participate? And also please ensure your phones are switched to silent for the duration of the meeting. In addition, can I refer you to the protocols for remote meetings, which I have previously highlighted in the scrutiny committee today. The next item on the agenda is to do a roll call. I'm Councillor Mike Harvey. As I said, I'm chairing today's meeting. Jane, would you take a roll call, please?
Yes, certainly. Thank you, Chair. I'll do declarations at the same time. Councillor Harvey, present. Have you got any declarations to declare?
Yes, Jane. Item 8, the annual parking report. It mentions the Safer Parking Award. I assess this award for South Wales Police. Thank you.
And you have dispensation, don't you?
Yes, speak and vote, as I said in scrutiny. Thank you.
Councillor Wingrave?
I'm here, Jane. I have no declarations of interest to declare.
Lovely. And if I go to Councillor Wood?
Present and no declarations to declare. Thanks.
Councillor Helen Kerry-Clark?
Jane, I think she just wanted to attend scrutiny.
Yes, thank you, Chloe. If I just go to officers now, Mike Roberts?
Here.
Dave Griffiths?
Present, Jane.
Steve Cook?
Present, Jane.
Justin Griffiths?
Present, Jane. Thank you.
And any other officers present who are participating in the meeting I haven't called? There we are, Chair. The roll call and declarations have been complete.
Lovely, thanks. Thank you. Item 3 is Chair's announcements. I have no announcements for today's meeting. Item 4, declarations of interest. We've done them. Item 5, minutes of the previous meeting. I was present at that meeting. I'm happy that those are an accurate record. Thank you. Agenda item 6, list of approved contractors. Do officers have any further they wish to add to this report, please?
Nothing to add, Chair.
Councillor Wingrave, anything to add?
No questions, Mike.
Cheers. This report's for decision. The recommendation is on page 19 of the reports pack, and we've taken into account the integrated impact assessment. Move, Councillor Wingrave. I
move, Chair.
Thank you. That goes through. Agenda item 7, Christmas parking 2021. Do officers have anything further they wish to add to this report or say?
No, nothing further to add, Chair.
So this item has been subject to integrated impact assessment screening. It's for decision. Recommendation is on page 41 of the bundle. Councillor Wingrave, you're happy to move, please?
Good decision for the members of the public in Neath, yeah, and our other town centres. Happy to approve this, Mike.
I'm very happy with this for the public, and so that goes through. Agenda item 8, annual parking report 2020 to 2021. This item is for information. Any comments from officers, please?
No comments, Chair, other than you will see within the stats of the report that the number of tickets are issued for this financial year have been much less than would normally be the case due to the pandemic, where we have suspended some of the parking in the County Borough Council and some enforcement in accordance with Welsh Government guidance.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you for that. And obviously the comments made in scrutiny as well about the number of staff we've got. Obviously that was borne in mind. Thank you. Agenda item 9, design options for remediation of Cilmaengwyn Tip above Godre'rGraig. Say this item has been removed from consideration at today's meeting following our public meeting last Monday. Yes. Says to enable officers to seek further supplementary information. So again, that's been removed from today. Agenda item 10, 3 early grit bin policy review. Do officers have anything further they wish to say?
Yeah, if I could add something, Chair. I think given the
the views expressed by members in the scrutiny meeting, there were two ways to go, really, as far as I thought. The first one, I suggested that they actually open a window and ask and to invite all members after 10 years for any needs, and then that they're evaluated, or the way that they've gone, which is a further review, and that seemed to be necessary based on I think Councillor Galsworthy was suggesting that the criteria be looked at, and I think you'd need to have another scrutiny meeting if you were going to review the criteria. But they seem to be the two ways to go. I think we just need to be decided if it's coming under the forward work programme, whether it's done as a task and finished team of scrutiny, or whether it's just a straightforward meeting to the scrutiny committee.
If I can just come in here, the decision of how you do it can be done outside this meeting. All that the cabinet members have to decide now, and I got the word in here, and if you're happy with the word, and if I read it out, I wrote down from the scrutiny committee.
Can you hang on a minute, Jane? Councillor Wingrave, have you got anything to add to that? And thanks for that, Mike.
No, I'd like to hear what Jane's going to put forward first, so please, Chair.
Okay, fine. I was just wondering if you had any questions to Mike in view of what he said. I take that on board, Mike. Jane, please.
Right, the scrutiny committee asked you to consider that the current grit bin policy be continued pending a review of the policy by the Streetscene Scrutiny Committee, and a report be brought back for further consideration to the Streetscene Cabinet Board.
Yeah, I'm happy with that and with that wording, and to go with that. Councillor Wingrave, are you happy?
Yes, I'm happy with that.
Okay, fine, that goes through as it is, and I say the way we take it forward can be decided outside this meeting. So that's agenda item 10, and then agenda item 11, traffic calming measures. Do any officers have anything further they wish to add to the report, please?
No, Chair.
Okay, this report's for decision. The recommendation is on page 161 of the reports back, and we have taken into account the integrated impact assessment. I forgot to mention that we did take it. The previous item also is subject to integrated impact assessment screening. So with this, Councillor Wingrave, are you happy to move this, please?
I'm happy to approve, Chair.
Okay, I'm happy with that. So that goes through there. Agenda item 12, key performance indicators, quarter 2021-2022. This report's monitoring. Any comments, Inspector? Yeah, Councillor Wingrave?
Just happy to notice all.
Okay, so that report's for monitoring and noted. Agenda item 13, the forward work programme 2021-2022. Couple of items there, the grit bins and the waste, and I think they'll be put on the forward work programme going ahead. Jane, please. Councillor Wingrave, any comments on that?
None, Chair.
Okay, thank you. So that's noted. Agenda item 14, urgent items. I have none. Agenda item 15, access to meetings. To resolve to exclude the public for the following items pursuant to Regulation 4, brackets 3 and brackets 5 of Statutory Instrument 2001 number 2290 and the relevant exempt paragraphs of Part 4, Schedule 12A to the Local Government Act 1972. Move, Councillor Wingrave.
I move, Chair.
Okay, we'll go into